It's time to check Adam's voicemail.
Ace man, the problem with the world today, too many dudes sitting down to pee. Get it on.
You can leave us a message at 888-634-1744.
Oh, there's also something. Speaking of nothing, Kylie Kelsey has got a podcast out. Who's Mark, Brad? What's the Kelsey brother?
Jason.
Jason. Jason. Hate that name. Jason's wife has a podcast, and here's the description of it. It's called Not Gonna Lie with Kylie Kelsey. Despite her best efforts to remain on the sidelines, being part of football's favorite family means the world has found out about Kylie Kelsey, now armed with the microphone. It's always funny to me when people go, I don't want to get involved with this, but I'm involved with this. It's like, there's a way to do that. It always cracked me up. Like when, speaking of football, Walter Payton had a prized turbo Porsche, like maybe 1987. His son put it up for sale, and his son was selling it like, this is my dad's pride and joy, and he wanted me to have it. And now it's for sale. It's like,
what?
Yeah. But, you don't have to sell it. I know it's your dad. It's your dad's most prized possession. Yeah. And he gave it to his son. Yeah. And now I'm selling it. Like, well, you don't have to sell your dad's most, you don't have to do this. Do you?
Do you want me to take that Tony Bennett CD off eBay?
Yeah. I'm just saying, sell the Porsche, spare me the speech where it's your dad's is pride and joy that you're selling, that he died and left you.
Damn.
So that you could have it, not sell it. But, I'm sorry. Kelsey. Sorry. She couldn't remain on the sidelines anymore. She had to pick up a microphone. And you can join her because she's ready to open up on her own terms. Join Kylie each week on Not Gonna Lie as she shares her personal story beyond being just a football wife, setting the record straight on gossip and speaking her truths on topics like modern parenting, social media trends, women in sports, and more. Plus, each episode features Kylie sitting down for revealing conversations with special guests across the pop culture, sports, entertainment. New episodes every other Thursday, blah, 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 social media, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, she's going to speak her truth, and she's not going to be stifled.
When are you going on?
This Wednesday. Okay. All right, let's do some news.
All right, great. Skip Bayless is accused of offering $1.5 million for sex in a workplace misconduct lawsuit filed by a former Fox Sports hairstylist.
Oh, the hairstyle.
Yeah. She's a pretty lady.
They're the nuttiest of all.
They are.
Every group, like they would be, there's like breeds. They'd be the Dalmatians of jobs. The Dalmatians are crazy dogs.
Yeah.
Hairstylists are all crazy.
Yeah.
You want to know my theory?
Why? What?
Well, they didn't start off smart.
Mercury poisoning?
It's a little of that.
All right.
Okay. They didn't start smart, or they weren't working for SpaceX if they started smart. They started middle, dumb, right? Then they spent their whole life spraying Aquanet and with a hairdryer, heating it up, weaponizing it. It's just a cloud of breathing in those propellants and Aquanet heated up and it fucking ate their brain.
Like Mexican cleaning ladies.
Yeah.
Sniff bleach all day.
They're all nuts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, yeah, she claims in the suit that, it started off kind of harmless where Bayless talked.
Oh, she fucked up Bayless's hair, too.
Yeah.
I could see once when he was doing it where they'd spray the dark on the side. He
Yeah,
had like
I remember,
He had like
yeah.
a racing stripe
Yes,
on his side.
he did,
He
yeah.
should be suing her for fucking his hair up.
Yeah, she claims that eventually it got up to he was calling her voluptuous and saying, "I will pay you $1.5 million to sleep with me," which sounds oddly specific. How high you going, Carolla, on this haircut lady?
So he didn't offer her money to keep quiet. He offered her money for sex.
Yeah, and apparently, I guess she turned it down, and then later filed a lawsuit.
I mean, let's try to unpack this.
Yeah,
If you said, all right, sex is personal, but there is something called prostitution and porn,
yeah,
I was thinking, remember that job fluffer for porn?
Yeah, I
the
remember,
fluffer. You sort of think of that as like the lowest on the totem pole. 'Cause you're
important job though.
Important, but you're the fluffer. Well, let me ask you guys a hypothetical. I haven't asked this one in a while. You know, at the strip club, after like 5 dances, the sort of chick with the fat ass comes out with the Windex and like wipes down the pole and the mirror and shit in the back because the chicks had their tits against it and were breathing on it and they got paw prints on it and all this kissing potion on it. Would you rather your daughter work as a stripper or the strip club or basically drive the Zamboni after they fucked up the stage? Like, it's kind of a loser job. Like, it means your daughter's got a fat ass and she's up there just mopping up after this, wiping the glass down, wiping the pole down,
Maybe she could work her way up to stripper.
I could make an argument for I'd rather my daughter be a stripper at that club than be the one who's mopping up after the strippers.
Yeah, the thankless job.
Thankless. And also means you're not hot enough. You're not going to get tips. Okay, so, she's offered her money to have sex.
Yes,
She said no.
yes. And apparently there's a culture of that over there. There's another Charlie Dixon.
It's
grabbed her butt,
1.5.
allegedly.
It's 1.5 for one time.
Yeah, it wasn't clear, but yeah, I think so.
I don't know. See, for me as a dude, my whole life has just been people pay me to do shit I don't want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like they go, you want to go to Manson? You want to go to, let's see, where'd I go? Mansfield, Pennsylvania. It's oil drilling country. There's a college over there. You want to do a set in the snow? And then I'll go, no. And then they'll go, how about they give you $10,000? And I'll go, when is it? And then my early life was like, hey, here's a shovel. Dig footings in front of Dr. Fagenbaum's house.
Yeah, speaking of, I'll be in Jacksonville this weekend for a mixed martial arts seminar.
Yeah, I'll be in Vegas doing 2 shows at Kimmel's. Right. But not for free.
Yeah.
My whole life has just been, here's a big pile of roofing shit. Go put it up on the roof.
Yeah.
Here's a bunch of plywood. Go put it up on the roof. And I'd go, well, I don't want to do that. And then they go, we'll give you $12 an hour. And I'd go, okay. And I would just go do it. That's my entire adult life. That's all I've done. It's just I get paid to do shit I don't want to do. Now, it's better because now I'd much rather be on stage in air conditioning holding a beer than climbing up on the roof doing earthquake rehab. But for me, because I'm a dude and sex doesn't really factor in, I would just look at his $1.5 million to do something I didn't want to do and fucking hammer that check. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Although you got to get that money up front.
Yeah, I'm
because
saying.
when a dude comes, his fucking all of a sudden he can't find his checkbook, right? Like, oh baby, yeah, 1 point. Oh, I think I left my checkbook. It's probably out in the glove box. You're gonna have a scene from the Blues Brothers. It's out in the glove box. We're just gonna go out to the Bluesmobile and write you the Bayless Mobile and go ahead and write you that check. I'm just gonna go ahead. I use the glove box is sort of a little desk to make it out with, so I got to go out, and then you just hear the thing fire up, like I peel out. Yes, Joe.
Also, now she's gonna get $4 million or whatever for saying no just by telling a lawyer about it.
I know.
So it's a win-win for her. She could have taken the 1.5 or
I
not
know.
do it and get more.
I know. God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little cute Faraji. Mm-hmm. Now she's rich.
So he just offered her money for sex. I don't know. And then and then you have to think about, like, does that mean it's a hostile work environment?
Yeah, that's what she's alleging. That's why she's getting the money, is because the whole entire staff, everybody was grabbing her butt and kind of demeaning her. I don't like that, but I get it, sort of. 1.5 million, I don't get.
I would like it if a coworker offered me some cash to blow me or something. I would like that. Even if I didn't accept, I'd like to know it was out there. Like a rainy day fund,
Flattering.
Also, she could, because I'd say, Skip, I'll just put that in my hip pocket and think about it for a minute. And it's like you come home and the transmission blows up in your car or something, and you go, the bill's $11,000, and you just come back. You're like, hey, Skip, remember we were talking about fucking? I think I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? Or just, rainy day fun. Okay. So she's pissed.
Yeah, she's pissed. And
she's a hairstylist.
Getting some money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Next up, your favorite Justin Trudeau says he will resign as Prime Minister of Canada. Yeah, it's coming down.
My thing with the experiment, whether it's the DA, we elect the DA, and then the DA's soft on crime, and then everyone gets pissed off because there's more crime, and there's smash and grabs and street takeovers, and then at some point we go, we don't want this anymore. People don't want this. Like what I'm saying about Trudeau, or what I'm saying about Biden, or what I'm saying about Gavin Newsom, forget about politics. It's just let's remove Democrat, Republican, just remove it all.
Policy.
Whatever this is, people don't really want it. They like the thought of it, but they don't really want what they're selling. What I mean is, like, I like the notion of a sanctuary city. Like, I go, oh, that's good. Yeah, they're kind, they're warm-hearted, they welcome in, they don't judge. You've seen the sign at the omelet place in Malibu. That's who I want to be. It's like, all right. Then a bunch of homeless migrant guys start showing up and flopping out on your sidewalk, and then we go, oh, I don't want this. I don't want this, because my daughter has to walk to school, and she stepped over a guy, and he's fucking high on fentanyl, and I don't want it. And eventually it gets to or we go, I don't want the police coming in the community. I want community policing. I want the people of the community. And the next thing you know, shit turns into a shit show, and then they go, oh yeah, we want the police back. I'm just saying, whatever Trudeau is pitching, which is sort of further left than what Newsom is pitching or what Biden is pitching, we don't want it. The people Canada don't want it. The people of the United States don't want it. We just don't want it because it doesn't work. So let's just move on and do some shit that works. But here he goes.
Over the holidays, I've also had a chance to reflect and have had long talks with my family about our future. Throughout the course of my career, any success I have personally achieved has been because of their support and with their encouragement.
Hey, you dropped your bracelet, homo.
So last night over dinner,
I had to talk.
I told my kids about the decision.
Remember when I told you RFK Jr. is a hero to me yesterday when I said, because when his wife said, what's up with the thing? He was like, yeah, she's wrong. I'm like, because all the pussies have to do this. I talk to my wife. I don't do anything without my wife. Gavin Newsom's wife isn't the first lady. She's the first partner. Yeah. We don't want it. All right, but anyway, yes, you talked to your fucking 9-year-old. Did you talk to your 9-year-old about quarantining everyone for 2 fucking weeks, even if they were vaxxed and had COVID? Did you talk to them about that, puss? Or when you fucking shut down the checking accounts of the truckers who were striking, did you talk to your 9-year-old about that? Or daddy just go do that on his own? All right, here we go. Well, I would go back 10 seconds. He had to talk to his family. My daughter just got done
because of their
knitting me a bracelet.
Here
we go. Sorry.
Has been because of their support and with their encouragement. So last night over dinner, I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign.
All right.
As party.
First off, just resign, bitch. Don't need the part where you fucking sat down with your kids and your wife and over dinner. Just be a fucking man. Just fucking resign. Nobody wants what you're fucking selling. Or resign and get the fuck out. All right, sorry.
That I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign as party leader, as prime minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
Robust.
Yeah, but what if there's another COVID situation? Who's going to lock everyone in their fucking house? Who's going to strip everyone's civil liberties away? If you're gone, Trudeau, get the fuck out of here. Ugh. The fact that we even have to experiment with these assholes is the sad part. All right, good. Trudeau's gone. Here we go. And it's going to go, by the way, it's going that way worldwide. It's going to go that way in Europe. It's going that way in Germany. It's going that way in England. It's going to go that way. It already went that way in Italy. It's just going to go that way, which is it's not a sustainable way of governing.
I don't even understand why he's so unpopular. To be honest,
he's super left and super woke, and that fucks up every city, state, country.
We're in the backlash stage.
Yes, we're in the. We let you drive. You drove off a cliff, and now we're going to do the driving stage.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Now, I don't know why we need to experiment in the first place, but evidently we have to experiment. We have to try it.
All right, well, here's some more political stuff for you. A good friend of the show, Rob Schneider, pitched the LA Times billionaire owner to fund conservative version of The View.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing. Yeah, the SNL alum has been outspoken supporter of Donald Trump and wants a billionaire owner of Los Angeles Times to fund a talk show to rival The View that would appeal to conservatives, according to a report.
It's kind of interesting. I mean, The View has completely there's a tweet. I think I liked it. I didn't tell you about it, Joe, but Sunny Hostin, they just go nuts they're now completely batshit crazy.
Who?
The View.
Oh yeah.
They're now they've crossed over into some realm where I think they only exist so that conservative outlets can make fun of them.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're talking about anymore.
Engagement baiting.
She's talking about January 6th, which is I love the Jan 6th. I love that we're still talking about this shit. I love what they do. They go, they showed up for the insurrection in body armor with zip ties. It's like, zip ties? That's how you show up for an insurrection? Okay. You show up for an armed insurrection with zip ties?
Yeah.
Historically, you got to show up with weapons.
Yeah, machine guns.
No one is armed with zip ties. You're armed with weapons. All right, but anyway, we'll play Sunny. She loves it.
I think we need to find moral clarity, in this country. And I just remember after January 6th, you had someone like Mitch McConnell placing the blame on January 6th where it belonged, squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. Mm-hmm. And then you started seeing people backtrack that mm-hmm. and losing their moral center. You had Condoleezza Rice, I believe, on this very show saying, we need to move on from January 6th. I say no. You don't move on because January 6th was an atrocity. It was one of the worst moments in American history.
Right, when nobody died. One person died.
When you think about the worst moments in American history, like World War II, things that happened, like the Holocaust, chattel slavery, we need to never forget because past becomes.
I don't know if the Holocaust is American history, by the way. I think that's more European stuff. But anyway, so she's basically comparing that to the Holocaust, which makes her an idiot. And which should piss off Jewish people, even though they won't say anything, but they should definitely be pissed off. Nobody died except for one person died, and that person was shot by a Capitol cop. That's all who died. You can say other people committed suicide later on in life.
Had a heart attack the next day.
That is not somebody who died during. Nobody died, and there were no weapons. But other than that, it was a big problem. All right, keep going.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts. Good.
Let's lighten
good
it up.
for Rob.
Let's lighten it up with a little Hooters story.
I'm gonna tell Rob.
Yeah. But before, what do you think about that?
Listen, Gutfeld's number one in late night or late night TV. They got. Listen, Gutfeld's got nothing over there. You show up to Gutfeld. I show up a half hour before the show. I'm the first person there.
Yeah.
There's nobody there.
Yeah.
Then these other guys, Tyrus and these people, they start wandering in like 6 minutes before the show starts.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on. Then they all just go down and sit down and start the show. There's no. You go to a late night show. Late night shows are floors and floors of writers and producers and craft service and backstage. And you go in and do the Tonight Show. It took up the whole fucking office building.
Yeah.
I mean, the nut
Yeah.
on a show like that, one episode, Gutfeld could do 65 episodes for the price.
Yeah. My buddy Adam does it all the time. He says, he just rolls in there, has the jokes ready, and goes.
Yeah, so that's going to be the wave. So, yes, The View, the average, I don't know what the average salary is on The View, but they're paying each one of those chicks probably $5 million. I mean, averaging out to $5 million a year. I mean, you're looking at $25 million of salary. By the way, 5 fucking dodos getting $25 million. Rob Schneider he'll get female comedians and offer them, $175,000 a year to do this show, and it'll be stripped down. It'll be lean and mean, and then it'll beat the shit out of The View.
Yeah.
I'm going to pitch Rob something.
All right.
Rob did a movie called The Hot Chick,
Yeah.
where he dressed up as a chick for the whole movie. What if I pitch Rob? Is this going to be an all ladies View thing? He's going to be like, yeah. But but you want it to be funny, right, Rob? You want to bring some heat, right? Yeah. I will resurrect the Flip Wilson Geraldine character. Flip Wilson had a character named Geraldine. He's like, hey, sucker! Woo! Sassy black woman.
Yeah.
I will call myself Geraldine. Just no one will know. No one will get the fucking reference. I will go in as sassy and black. I'll go Tyler Perry on his fucking ass.
If it's CGI, like blackface, is it blackface still? If
No,
actually look like a 3D.
No, I'm going full prosthetics.
Oh, wow.
Full fat suit.
Talking
full.
Yep.
Like
Medea.
think
Yep.
Sherry Shepherd.
Big Mama?
10, 15 years ago. Yeah, sort of Big Mama, Medea, Geraldine. Find me 10 seconds of Geraldine. Go, "Ooh, sucker!" And I'll just come in there and I'll sit right in the middle. And I'll be like fanning myself. I'll be getting hot. And I'll be yelling shit out the whole time. I'll make sure and say, ask a question. Oh, here's, we got Geraldine.
Admiration of everyone. Yes. Tonight, this is your life, Geraldine Jones.
No, that's not a real lady. That's Flip Wilson.
Too much.
Yes, well, come on now.
Don't touch me.
Now don't touch me, sucker!
Don't touch me, Ralph. You don't know me that well. You haven't been in my life but 2 minutes, honey.
Geraldine,
Oh.
I'm Ralph Edwards.
I don't care if you Prince Edwards. Just say, Geraldine, will you join me on the stage where we have your check?
I said, all right, Geraldine. I'll say, will you join me on the stage? I don't know
Yes,
if we got
Ralph,
the
I
check.
will.
All right. Just go right ahead.
Don't walk behind me, Ralph.
I'm just going to do
is
all
too
this.
much. I'll go after you, Ralph. We're equal, right?
Very unusual, a man following the... Oh, I want to tell you, we just want to tell everybody about your life. It's all in here. I tell you everything you've done.
Everything?
Everything,
Everything.
sucker! Woo!
Ralph, Look, if you tell him everything tomorrow, this place is going to be a bowling alley.
All right.
If you knew Geraldine, I'll
Pitch
try.
Rob.
I'll
I'll get
Shanae.
Rob on the phone, and I will pitch me as the modern day Geraldine
Oh my God.
to anchor his new all-female
Super edgy,
counterpoint to the View. That would be awesome, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got some great footage out of hell if I know of a Hooters waitress trying to make out with the cop during a DUI arrest. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna make out here. Okay. We're gonna make out here.
No, we're not. Here,
Turn off the lights.
stop right there.
Turn off the lights. We're gonna make out.
Wait. Stay right there.
Oh, it's
Okay.
my bed. It's my bed.
All right.
I gotta pee, bro.
I know.
I
have
gotta
to pee as well.
bro. I gotta pee.
Okay, do you want to try this first exercise for me?
I will do anything for you, Daddy. God damn.
All right.
You in that suit? I will do fucking anything for you.
Can you put your feet together
I'll put my feet together.
and your hands on your
Oh,
side?
whatever you say, Daddy.
Okay. Now
I'll
before
put my
we
hand on my
start.
hip.
No, I was grabbing my flashlight.
Oh, whatever you want, Daddy.
Okay. Before we start,
Hey, fair shirt.
are you wearing
Fair
contacts
shirt.
right now?
Are you wearing contacts right now?
No, I'm wearing glasses.
No, I am wearing contacts. Wait, you see
Showing his
this?
tits. Huh?
I am wearing contacts.
Sophia,
Did you see this?
can you put your shirt down?
I am wearing contacts.
Can you put your shirt down?
I am wearing contacts. I swear to God, I'm wearing contacts.
Hold on. I want you to think for like 2 seconds.
I am wearing contacts.
Sophia.
You might have glasses, but I am wearing contacts.
Hey, Sophia.
I swear to God, I'm wearing contacts.
Like 2 seconds.
Why are you such a nerd, bro?
In all seriousness.
Bro, don't be such a fucking nerd, bro.
What do you think? What do you think is a higher batting average? Would you say hot chick offering up a blowjob to get out of whatever?
Yeah.
Or dude with $2,000 cash?
Hot chick blowjob all day. Because you got to get some pencil pushing cop. You know, you offer him 2 G's and then he like gets all like nervous. And like says, what if internal affairs gets after me about this? What if this is a setup?
But a blowjob?
Blowjob is like, at that point, you're already in there. I mean, what's really ruining it for all those guys.
What do you think the number cash-wise would have to be to have got even with the blowjob?
I'll say $8,000 to $10,000, $1.5 million.
1.5?
Yeah.
She's from Florida.
God bless her heart.
Yeah.
I'll follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, she looks pretty cute. Yeah.
You know, I feel bad for her. You know, it's just like worst day of her life was on body cam. She just slam hammered trying to get out of a DUI. But, you know, damn, it's fun fodder for us.
I kind of feel sorry for her boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that is not the information you'd want out on your girlfriend. That she just basically offered up a blowjob.
Yeah.
But also, there's a thing, it's called dude maintain, where you're drunk and you try to pretend like you're not drunk.
Now, she was past that point. She was in that very myopic stage where she's just repeating what he said and like going back to like hot chick mode where, I could get anything if I just act cute. And it didn't work out for her. But wait, with no body cam, how does this story go?
Oh, I mean, that's the whole thing. No body cam. She could say he grabbed my titty and I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
The body cam ends up, the body cam stuff that they thought was going to stop police brutality actually ended up stopping more cases of false allegations against cops.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
I think both sides, yeah.
Yeah.
It stopped them from being able to just do whatever they want because they do. But it also stopped guys from lying and saying, you
worked
me.
both ways. But they didn't think if the unintended consequences is it ended up fucking up more people who made false claims against the cops. But they never thought it was even there in the first place. We had We did a man show bit once that I didn't write. That was like, I think it was called Beavers instead of Hooters or something. I don't know. I can't remember that bit. But there was a man show bit that was like a send up of Hooters. And
I remember that. Yeah. It's striking a chord.
Was it called Beavers? I can't even remember if. And Hooters, they're not even a Hooters out here anymore.
I
is there?
don't think so. I think they all.
They got like Buffalo Wild Winged them up.
Exactly, yeah.
And Tilted Kilt or something.
Tilted Kilt is the comparable version today, yeah.
Is that what it is?
It's like cute chicks and,
Uh-huh. Yeah. Was it called Beavers? Well, we'll see if there's a man show. If there's a man show bit. Like I said, I didn't write it. I didn't act in it. It was all one of our writers and then went and shot it and whatever. Maybe I punched up the script a little bit, but I don't really know. All right, I'm Diane Farr's waiting out there, or she's going to come in and she's going to zoom in.
All right, well, the last
she's
crazy
zooming
story.
in, right?
Yeah, she's zooming in.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the last crazy story is a tech entrepreneur.
Oh, wait, Beavers?
Yeah,
is this called Beavers?
Yeah, wait, here it is. Oh, wow, you found
this. In the mood for something different?
And how?
Then come into Beavers, America's favorite new theme restaurant. Beavers. Good times, great drinks, and mouth-watering food that'll leave you saying, "We love Beavers."
I want the clam strips.
And I'll have the big beaver.
The Big Beaver, done any way you like it. So how do you like your Big Beaver?
I like my Big Beaver hot and juicy with lots of cheese.
I like my Big Beaver pink in the middle.
We come here all the time.
For a nice picnic, try our box lunches.
Beavers, there's one opening up near you.
I must have done a man show outdoors show. We would do the man show of women's. We did the women's show. I guess we'd do an outdoor show.
Yeah.
That must have been like, we went fishing with the fridge.
Yeah, I remember this episode. Yeah.
I was just telling somebody the fridge. He gave me very sagely advice. I caught a fish.
Yeah.
When we were fishing with the fridge, and he looked at me and he went, I go, "Fridge, I caught a fish." And he looked at me and he goes, "You done worked your way up to a 0, son." And I always thought about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, felt good. Getting insulted by the fridge. All I remember is the fridge, 2 things. Huge bear-like paws.
Yeah, mitts.
With not a Super Bowl ring, but a big-ass ring on it. And we're just drinking beer on the boat, and you just hand him your beer bottle, and he just go plop. Just take his big bear paw on it, hook it on his ring, and just pop. It was like you just hand it to him, and he's like pop, pop, pop. Another cold one, fridge, like pop. And he was going to put a pig in the ground at home. He was pumped up because he was going to put a pig in the ground. Oh, yeah, it must have been the outdoor show.